Alrighty. What's up, team? We're back again in the cockpit for another sub-daily 10-minute 75 hard journal. I have just finished my workout at the gym. Cheeky little push session. Again, 45 minutes. Bang, Bob's your auntie. Got in, got it done, got the fuck out of there. Again, I'm surprised at how much I'm actually enjoying the, oh shit. This always happens. I was trying to take off really carefully there, but to no avail. I'm really enjoying the daily workouts. This is definitely the most consistent I've ever really been. With the gym and just with going. I will say, like, you know, the workouts, they're not always, you know, dialed in. I'm not always going off the plan. Sometimes I am just sort of going with the flow. But irrespective, I'm in the gym, I'm moving weights, I am working, like, shit is getting done. Might not be perfect, but it's consistent, you know? So I'm actually very happy with how that's been going and happy with how I'm feeling. Definitely, yeah, it's given me the good opportunity to experiment a bit with the programming and try out, you know, those exercises that you see all the blokes doing that are like mobility focused, and you know, all those unorthodox sort of lifts like Jefferson curls, and what else am I doing? Pullovers. Did some trap 3 raises today. All those exercises, you know, that you probably should be doing somewhere in your routine, but you never really do. But anyways, great workout today. Super happy with that. It's nice, I guess, in the fact just knowing that it doesn't really care what the conditions are or how I'm feeling or whatever it is. Like, that's part of the rules. I have to go. And when you sort of frame it like that, you know, you don't give yourself an option, like, the door really opens up for you to fucking make it happen. Which brings me, I guess, to today's subject of, I guess, going to the gym when you may not exactly feel 100% or feel like it, or, you know, those days where all the excuses start piling in and you know, start self-validating and rationalizing all the reasons why you shouldn't go as opposed to the reasons why you should go. I think I've spoken about this similar as before, but another example, this is a lesson that I keep learning, and I'm sure many people, whoever may be watching this video may have had a similar experience in the past, but sometimes the workouts that you aren't feeling it, or the days you go to the gym where you really don't want to go, sure, you still have some shitty workouts, don't get me wrong, but I've had some of my best workouts, like, you know, PR hitting workouts, on days that I've nearly skipped the gym. I'm just going to hold you guys here because I'm about to go up the driveway. Oh, shit. Okay, so let's make sure I don't crash into anything here. But yeah, some of my best workouts I've had ever in the last 4 years have been on days where I don't want to go, whatever circumstance is irrelevant, but I'm like, fuck it, you know, don't be a bitch, find that reason. That's the days the discipline kicks in. And I don't know if it's whether just because, like, you have zero expectation for the workout, that any win just seems so fucking phenomenal and great. or whatever sort of mental aspect of it, of again, if you don't set that like expectation of yourselves, then even if you have like a slightly average workout, you know, you're still happy that you went there. You can still say that you've done something. And that happened this week with one of my clients. They were on the fence of giving me a bell and saying like, hey, you know, not feeling great. Knee was sort of feeling a little bit off after work, and he sort of just fucking sent it. And again, overcame that mental battle. And lo and behold, we have a fucking tremendous workout. Like, again, new PRs. Weights went up in pretty well every lift. Obviously, we eased into it a little bit. As obviously knee wasn't feeling 100%, but you know, you get through the first couple sets feeling good, want to push it, let's go, and bam. New PR, quite a big jump. We were going for the sled push, and we added another, I think we added a 7.5 kgs this week. And it was hard, like we had to fight for it, but got it done. And man, that like euphoria afterwards. Like imagine if we had skipped, imagine if we'd given in to the excuses and left that workout on the cards or on the table. A lot of value is to be had sometimes with just overcoming these barriers. All the barriers are in here, really. Sometimes you just got to really have a bit of a fuck it mentality and really just, at the worst, go and give it a crack. If you fuck up, if you fail, if you go and have a shit workout, well, you know, at least a shit workout is better than no workout sometimes. Obviously, granted that you don't injure yourself. Still, if all the signs are there, like if you have hurt yourself or something's not feeling good, or you have that gut feeling, then, you know, there are T's and C's here. The Goggins mentality will, you know, sometimes take you in the wrong direction, but there are many cases where in the gym, outside of the gym, you'll be presented with adversity, and you'll be presented with circumstances that are less favorable for whatever activity it is you're doing. And it's on those days where the motivation is low that of any day, it's probably the most beneficial to just force yourself into that mindset and to do it anyways. There's literally a part in your brain. I heard this on a Huberman podcast. Shout out old Hubie. I don't know what it's called. It's some fucking something cortex, but again, just like you train your muscles in the gym, this muscle in here is one of probably the most important ones that you need to train. And by forcing yourself to do shit that you do not want to do, your brain actually experiences hypertrophy. It gets bigger. There's a section in your brain that grows every time you do something that you really don't want to do. Every time you say no to that chocolate when you really want to eat it. Every time you go and do whatever it is about your day, whatever aspect of your job that really sucks, but you got to do it anyway, or whatever it may be. Building that discipline, building that mental fortitude is an essential aspect of making your progress continue long term. I didn't really word that greatly, but even just staying on track. Like if you can will yourself to really persevere when all the signs are there for you to just call it quits, chill out, those are the days that are really going to grow you as a person. Character building, as they say. But yeah, I just wanted to highlight that. You'll never know if you never go. never miss a lucky opportunity for whatever if you are always willing to at least give something a try. In my books, the only failure is having not tried at all. That's a bit of wisdom for you there. If you can at least said you had a crack and had a solid crack and you'll be honest with yourself in that realm, then there are no real failures to be had in life. But yeah, that's me for today, guys. Day 13, 75 hard. We are traveling strong. Very excited to keep progressing on day by day, week by week. And yeah, I will see you on the next one. Don't know when that will be. But yeah, I'll be sure to touch base every now and again. Keep you guys updated with how we're going. But yeah, cheers, guys. Have a good one. I need to get used to looking at the camera, looking at you and your beautiful eyes. But yeah, that's me, guys. Laters.